Nominations live, direct, straight into your sitting room, and the housemates have no idea you're watching them. And welcome to Big Brother. This week, the house has been transformed into the court of Henry VIII in order to commemorate his 518th birthday. You know, it just comes around so fast, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It just seems like last year. 517, amazing. It's also the shopping task, which will hopefully earn the housemates a luxury shopping budget. Nice. In tonight's first show, you're going to get to see all the shenanigans, you know, from the House and the Task yesterday. And then later on in our second show at 10:55, the housemates are going to nominate each other against the clock and live. Now, in a while, Big Brother's going to tell the housemates that nominations are going to be taking place this evening. But, you know, it might just slip Big Brother's mind to tell them that they'll be nominating on live telly. Naughty Big Brother. Anyway, so here's tonight's first taster of yesterday's action in the house, or more accurately, what happened in the court of King Henry VIII, or was it 12th, as the housemates embraced their only means of earning food, the shopping task. Now, there's mutiny in the air as a troublesome knave tries to muster a rebellion, or as we call it, sack off a task.
Day 20, 11:38 a.m. For this week's shopping task, housemates will celebrate the 518th birthday of King Henry VIII with a banquet later today. s10e is Henry VIII. Henry's wives, Halfwit, Rodrigo, Shri, Carly, Angel and Dogface must learn and perform a madrigal at the banquet. Henry's courtiers, Chris and Charlie, must learn and perform the Volta, a traditional Tudor dance. Marcus is in the kitchen. As village idiot, he must help the cooks, Lisa and Noreen, prepare. Marcus must also assist in the musical performances. Yesterday, s10e failed the first challenge, which tested his historical knowledge. Housemates must pass 3 out of the remaining 4 challenges in order to pass this week's shopping task and receive a luxury shopping budget.
Hello. Hello. We were just chatting then, reckoning, we're just trying to figure out whether we just like sack it off, have a fun day, have our own party tonight with all the stuff, all get in the kitchen and all do it up. We have to have a vote on it, and then later on, we get dressed up and have our feast, do a little singing dance, whatever. Yeah. Not take it seriously, have a good crack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now we stay most of vain when merry lads are playing.
Hey. We're gonna have a vote on what we're gonna do.
Well, sorry?
You're gonna come out and we're gonna have a vote on what we're gonna do, whether we're gonna fuck it off or not.
A vote? What are the options in this vote?
As in, we fuck it off and have a decent, funny day, or we be miserable in our costumes and have a shit day.
No, but this is the idea. We are here to do this. But we can't give up before we finish. We need to try to the end.
What are we talking about? So we're deciding whether or not we're going to go through with what we were thinking about doing last night.
Are you lot mental?
What?
Yeah. We've got 2 days to do a poxy little shitty easy task like this and you're all crumbling straight away.
You prefer
It's
like...
2 days and then you don't do it for the rest of your life. Are you going to look back in the rest of your life?
Exactly.
Are you going to look back at the rest of your life and just think, they give us a little thing like that and I couldn't even do it and I just quit like that? Or are you going to look in the rest of your life and just think, I've done that and that's something to be proud of?
We are doing something, we have something to do where the
cook and blah, blah, blah. Let's carry on playing
games. Put all of these thoughts about quitting out of your mind and put everything into it, and whatever this is, if it's the most difficult thing in the world, then always make it the best thing you've ever done in the world.
Exactly. Now that's what I'm talking about. OK, guys, listen. Let's vote on it.
I don't care. I'm not voting. I don't care.
No, I am doing. Let's just do this. I think in democracy and stuff. So people who do not want to do it.
I'm with Rodrigo.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking do it.
My own task.
Even if I do to the end, I fail and I don't have anything to eat, I will do my part and then I will sleep thinking I did my best.
You know what I mean?
Still do.
We're gonna win it. Trust me, we're gonna
So
win
cool.
this.
Problem.
We have decided, because, you know.
I won't do it.
Cool. So let's fucking give it 100% then if you're gonna do it.
You said the meeting.
12:45 p.m. The 6 wives have been rehearsing their madrigal in the garden for 7 minutes.
Now is the month of May, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Each with his bonny lass, upon his greeny grass. La la la.
Good.
All right. We'll see. Good.
Courtiers Chris and Charlie are in the living room. For their part in this week's shopping task, they must dance the Volta for the king.
Two, three, four. Hop, skip and jump, hop, skip and jump, hop, skip and jump, and into the middle.
Siavash and Nareen are in the kitchen. Yesterday, the cooks were given recipes and ingredients for 8 Tudor dishes, which they must prepare for the huge Tudor birthday banquet tonight. It takes 8 hours to prepare these dishes. It's 6 hours and 29 minutes until the feast.
Huh?
What are you making?
Hog stew.
Is that the one with the tongue?
No, just bits of meat off the pig, onion, simmer for an hour, and then add all salt and pepper and butter and stuff and bread.
Sounds fucking good. Which one is the one with the tongue?
I don't know.
The one with the tongue, I cannot wait to eat that.
Oh, no, I'm not touching that. No way, Jose.
His bonny lass upon the greeny grass. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la la la.
Yeah, sounds good.
If you do that, when they ask you to do that, you will piss all over it. You will piss all over it. And I'm not saying that just to come in here and give you a motivational speech.
It's all right.
I'm being honest. And the thing is as well, is that the closer you get to it, you automatically will snowball in getting better as well.
Yeah.
So let's stand and sing a stand.
Just
I think
carry on.
as well.
And I could even actually hear Sophie and all that as well. So don't be going around saying that, I can't do this and that and the other, because I've already heard it.
So me and Shiri.
You lot, well done already.
Thank you very much, Marco.
Thank you, Marco.
So, Angel.
2:21 p.m. Chris and Charlie are in the bath watching their instructional DVD. Marcus, Lisa, Nareen and Siavash are in the kitchen.
Okay, I'll do the tongue thing now, okay? So just shove that in the oven.
The tongue thing takes 2 hours.
Okay. Do you want to put the pig head in?
Marcus, you want to put the pig head in?
No, it needs to be boiled first.
Do you want to boil it then get on the rabbits?
There's no
You can't keep saying things like this, so you're actually just getting it all confused. We need to do one thing and then move on to another thing. When you keep throwing questions at us like that, it just makes all the other things just get mixed up.
Fair enough.
So this is waiting on all of them, some of them things to be done, whatever Noreen's quickest one to be done, because it's not just the pan I need, obviously, I need to heat the water up.
I'm just saying it for the time.
Yeah, as soon as the next thing stops, we can start the next thing.
Big Brother has called Rodrigo to the diary room.
Rodrigo, as you are aware, your challenge in this week's shopping task is to perform a madrigal for your king. It has come to Big Brother's attention that some parts of your challenge are not currently being followed. Are you aware of the rule relating to hey nonny nonny-ness?
No. What do nonny nonny nonny?
Big Brother defines hey nonny nonnying as throwing oneself head first into the Tudor style of performance, i.e., Rodrigo, lots of head wobbling, and unnecessary smiley chumminess.
I have no idea. I don't know even how to say this word. Hey noni noni noni.
The rules go on to state that the hey nonny nonnying on the instructional DVD is classed as mild hey nonny nonnying. Henry's wives will be expected to demonstrate extreme hey nonny nonnying in their final performance. Rodrigo, could you give Big Brother an example of what you consider hey nonny nonnying to be?
Now is the month of May, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la. Each one of us is playing for the king on a plane. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la.
Big Brother would describe your hey nonny nonnying as pedestrian, to say the least. You have been warned, Rodrigo. You may now leave the diary room.
Oh my God. Bye.
Welcome back to Big Brother and live nominations night. Now, that's going to be happening in our second show at 10:55 tonight, but first it's time for some more action from yesterday in the house. The housemates are attempting to win a luxury shopping budget in the task devoted to the court of Henry VIII, where good Queen Rodrigo has been brushing up on her hey nonny nonnies, and ye old Brummy Lisa is grappling with some meat in preparation for a roasting. Nothing new there then.
4:06 p.m. Some of the housemates are in the garden.
Now is the month of May, the merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la.
Lisa and Noreen are in the kitchen.
God, all this fucking about in the olden days.
Yeah.
I'd rather have been dead. I'd rather have not been born. Trust me.
I know, I wish I'm so happy I wasn't born in the old days.
Oh, God.
We wouldn't have survived.
I wouldn't have. They should be able to live again, them people. They need coming back to life in a better world to be millionaires.
Where's the thermometer?
Village idiot Marcus is in the diary room. As part of the task, he must learn the Tudor classic Greensleeves on the recorder and perform at tonight's banquet. He's been rehearsing for 27 minutes.
I don't think we'll do nominations today. I don't think we'll do nominations today.
Okay, every week is quickly running in it. When we nominate someone, that's why really scary. If me and someone argue today, straight away, next day, it's nominations. I mean, for an example, deep down, me and Noreen, she's like, oh Shri, you act like a dickhead, this, that. You, in the eviction room, you did this, you did that. And I talked to her, and afterwards, she's a friend of mine, you know what I mean? It is really hard to judge people in it.
I just think you need to change the records today.
No.
Don't you think so?
I did change the record.
But you need to find out, you need to,
I know
you
this
need
would
to
be
change,
extra talk.
you need to change the record, son. It's just there.
I changed the record.
No, honestly, you haven't.
No,
You keep putting the same record back on. It's stuck.
No, serious.
No, I changed the record.
Nah, it's stuck.
My record is stuck. Do you think so? Oh look, my button's broken. Oh shit, I'm a poor queen.
Are you a poor queen like me?
Don't mind.
5:28 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the bedroom.
I think, because this is my last day of kinging, I think me and my wife should all take a shower together.
You got two hopes there, mate. One's called Bob and the other's called No.
Halfwit is in the diary room.
Hello, big brother.
Hello, Halfwit. How are you?
Feeling a little hungry, but yeah, I'm all right. Generally good.
What's the atmosphere like in the house today?
The atmosphere is very mixed. I don't know, earlier on, some people were in the "this is impossible, let's give up" camp, and some were in the "let's just soldier on through it and say we did our best shot, whatever happens" kind of people, and I was more with them.
Halfwit, who would you say you were particularly close to in the house?
Angel. Actually, Angel, definitely. I think I really like how creative she is, and I love how she'll just come out with anything. Like, you know, honestly, I did enjoy our little dance and kiss on my birthday as well. She's an alright kisser actually, and it was fun doing some sort of sexy dancing. I think the reason why she didn't just jump off the page as being as somebody I would say I was particularly close to is because I'm kind of worried. For one thing, I'm worried that she really, really, really fancies me, and I kind of fancy her. But as I've said before, the way sort of romance works in this place, it's not a kind of onwards thing. I really, really like her as a person, and at times I do find her sexy. And outside this TV studio, I definitely would have had sex with her by now, just because of being carried away in the moment. There's obviously some like chemistry between us, especially at times. Now, where the really, 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 really comes in, and me worried about it, is that that she seems to have been a bit more withdrawn away, which is what Angel does when she's sad, like because she really fancies me, but I don't fancy her so much back. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, oh God, I don't know quite how to bring her out of that. Maybe we do some channeling sexual energy exercises together. I know a few of those I could teach her. She does really, really fancy me. I don't know quite how to handle that, because it would be so easy to handle that outside. Outside, we just have sex, you know?
Hello and welcome back to Big Brother. Now, later tonight, you're going to watch as the housemates nominate live in front of your very eyes. But first, it's time to catch up with some more action from the house yesterday as the housemates take part in this week's shopping task set in Tudor times. And the beer is flowing freely in the house, so much so that fair Lady Dogface is attempting to get fairly shit-faced.
8:25 p.m. All of the housemates are in the living room. It's been 1 hour and 11 minutes since housemates began feasting on the Tudor banquet prepared by the cooks. Big Brother has provided the housemates with mead and wine. The village idiot has been given a nymph costume and musical instruments for tonight's performances.
Nah, I don't give a... Look, this to you.
Tree's drunk.
You should behead her. If I was you, I would behead her.
Tree, you get a glaze in your eyes, big time. Doesn't he? And it goes red around his eyes, he flutters his eyes.
This is Big Brother. Would the courtiers and the village idiot take up their starting positions in front of the throne area? The courtier's performance will be judged by an independent Tudor expert on the similarity to the instructional DVD and whether performers have maintained the appropriate levels of seriousness and composure that a dance of this magnitude and reverence requires.
Seriousness.
Serious.
Yeah. Serious. Can the king sit in his chair?
Well done, Marcus.
Just remember that like, where all the bits where I play the guitar is exactly the same things that I sliced with the meat cleaver earlier on.
This is Big Brother. Would the wives and the village idiot take up their starting positions in front of the throne area?
Come on now, you've got to do this.
Camp it up ridiculously. Everyone who know it, darling.
This is Big Brother. The madrigal begins now.
There's a month of May when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la. Now is the month of May when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la. Each with his bonny lass upon the greeny grass. Each with his bonny lass upon the greeny grass.
What you meant?
I love you, girls. I love you.
I was like, Marcus.
Yeah.
What were you doing? That was a good nymph, a very good nymph if I had to
You've
see
done
a
this
nymph.
before.
Yes.
Who's
Me
been
too,
a
the
true
best
nymph?
nymph I've ever seen.
The best Tudor nymph I've ever seen in my life, if I'm honest.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
what
about.
I'm talking about.
8:34 p.m. All of the housemates are at the dining table.
And these bottles you share?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you finished your lager?
We all have a go bit each.
You finished your bottle as well?
No, I haven't had my bottle yet. Where's my bottle? Is that it?
You had a bottle with
I haven't had a bottle. No, a bottle of lager.
Beer.
a lager.
Yeah.
There
I
should be
haven't had one
5,
yet.
so whoever's got
There's 5 are lager.
No, there should be 2 left.
I haven't had one yet.
She hasn't.
Then maybe we had less meat than we thought.
There.
Who owns this one?
I have that.
Is that yours? That's Freddie's. Freddie.
Yeah, I'm too
Then that's yours. That's yours. That's Therese and that's Lisa's. I haven't had one yet.
I've drank mine.
Someone's drunk too.
No, but if that's trees, then what's that one on the end?
That's mine. I drink with
So
Marcus.
you had 2?
No, I had one.
Oh, right, it starts.
Anyway, people, we're not kids.
I didn't even like that.
Just admit to it.
I wouldn't have had the beer.
I drank exactly.
So only had one.
What do you?
No, I had mead and I moved
Swear
on
to
to the
God,
wine.
your mum and dad's life.
Of course I do.
And what about you?
I just had one, I didn't even like it.
And Rodrigo?
I will not answer this question. It's not my thing to steal alcohol.
We can't have miscalculate. There's only 11 of us, and there was
It's
12
not.
drinks.
No, it's not miscounted because there are now 16 bottles.
Oh, right.
I know who, but I'm not telling.
You know who?
Who was it?
I'm not telling.
Okay, Angela says she knows who did
Who
it.
was it? Who?
I'm not telling.
Just tell us, Angel. We won't
So
give
why
out
did you
if
say
tell
I
us.
know who and you're not going to
If
tell?
you
If
know
you know who it was, then have it.
Who was it?
Go on then.
It was here.
Yeah.
Shri drink it.
Shri,
No,
you
that
drank
is
it.
yours wine.
Yeah, you
She
drink
given
too.
her drink to me.
I can believe it.
No, she doesn't have any drink, though.
No, she given her drink to me.
But you drink too.
Angel, thank you for letting us know. You were mistaken or something like that.
No, she given me
You
her
just
drink.
could say,
I know,
Shri,
but
you
it's
drink
finished now,
too.
it's
You
fine.
Yeah, yesterday
you
you
swear on your parents' life. You drink
Yeah.
one. It's not
I know,
nice.
you given
You
yours.
should say, I drink two. Yeah, you said.
No,
I drink
you
one.
given me your drink to
But
me.
you should
Yes,
say
but you
you
still
drink
drank
two.
2. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I know that. But hold on. But Angel, when we went along, you said he could have his drink. Why don't you say, I've given she my drink that was supposed to be
No,
mine?
I didn't say anything.
And then
It
you
just-
sat there
it
and
just
said,
was here.
no. And then you sat there and said, I know who's took it. You should have just said, well, my bottle I give to she, as I would have said.
No,
oh, my
I
bottle's
didn't
missing
share.
because I
No,
give
it
to
wasn't
her.
like this. It was
so
like
it's like
here.
you shit
He
stirring.
said, "Are you drinking?" I said, "I'm not drinking. That's not mine. That's what I say." I'm drinking, so I might do whatever you
But he
want.
said you give it him. You give it him.
It's not Noreen saying that she hasn't had hers. She was just saying straight away, I've had that.
Yeah, I've had two.
I'll give it to Chris.
No, she given me her drink.
You just said you had two, that's all you need to do.
She just asked you, did you have two or you had one?
And you said no,
You
I
said,
only
I
had
swear
one.
I had one.
Yeah, I had my only one.
Oh, do not play this stupid game. No, do not play this stupid game.
No, I'm thinking like
Don't
that.
argue over a bloody drink, for God's sake.
We're not.
It's not about the drink, it's about if you have it, just say have it.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
just said to drink two, you know, straight away. The two of you were in the wrong at the end of the day.
Yeah, the two
You
of
should have
yous.
said the truth from the start, and you both didn't tell the truth, and now that's what's happened right now. So, for future references, if someone's had something more, just say it, because we know we're going to find out anyway. So that's just the easiest way to deal with it. Let's forget about it and just get on with it. Come on.
22 minutes later.
No, I didn't
talk
done
about
any
it
lie though.
Don't talk about it anymore.
Done.
Talk about it. You'd be a bigger man if you don't talk about it anymore.
Forget it, it's just a bottle of booze.
This is Big Brother. Will the village idiot take up a position in front of the throne area? The village idiot's performance and effort will be judged by an independent jury expert. The village idiot should begin his performance of Greensleeves in his own time.
That's all right, no. Oh. That's right. Start again.
You got a big eye, go on. Focus.
do it again.
Go on. Start again. Go on, Marcus, just do it. Take your time, mate, it's all right. Hit your notes, hit your notes.
That's all right, no, but wrong. I think. That's all really hard on that last one because you have to do all of the things and blow really softly. I don't know why that's doing that.
Close stepping through it.
There, that was the end. That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Mate,
Look at you, because if
there's no way.
I learned that in school, and I actually knew a few songs in school, but if someone had to put something in front of me and say
There's no
lyrics,
way.
I'm like,
Liz, good luck with everything. I'm leaving tonight.
Don't be silly.
No, swear to God.
Make it up.
No. I was decided now.
Why?
No, Liz.
No, don't.
No, that's the right decision.
It isn't.
No, it is right decision, Liz.
It ain't.
No,
You're
my
being
mind is
silly.
striking and I want to listen to my heart.
What's the right decision?
To leave tonight.
Oh, Shree. You have to understand, people make mistakes. You're only human.
She, what's the matter?
No, everyone's a human. I make mistakes every day. I made 3-4 mistakes in the kitchen today. You're a bigger person if you, but you're a bigger person if you say I made a mistake. Sorry.
Damn right.
Instead of being like, no, I didn't. People are like, they don't trust you then. So.
9:42 p.m. Shree, Carly and Lisa are at the bus stop.
Trust me, right, be strong. Even if no one speaks to you, I'm still going to be speaking to you, and you can... You're not stupid. You're an intelligent guy. Are you really bothered about what people think? These lot in here.
No, Liz, it makes me liar. It makes me liar.
No,
you know what I mean?
One
One
can. Look
Even
at
if
me.
you are.
How many lies are in that house? How many people are shit-stirring behind people's back? Everybody, right? So you're not the only liar. If you was a liar, everybody's lies in this house. Everybody is two-faced in here.
Most of the housemates are in the living room.
I feel like I should do it. Hey, nonny, nonny. Welcome back to Big Brother 2009. Later tonight in our second show at 10:55, the housemates are going to nominate Against the Clock and live in the diary room. Whoever they choose will face the boot and be evicted on Friday. But first, it's time for our final nosegay of action from the house yesterday. We're coming fresh from Tudor England, where benevolent King Henry is about to bestow a precious gift to one of his subjects.
10:10 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the living room.
You can't sit there.
No, not you.
Yes, I can.
I don't think so, Sonny Jim.
Oh, I think so, Lollipop.
I don't think so, Smarty Pants.
Oh.
Big Brother has called Sia Vash to the diary room.
I know what this means. I don't want to fucking do it.
Hello, King Henry.
I know what this is.
What is it, King Henry?
It's a sword and you're going to make me choose someone to do something.
Henry, you must take your sword back to the living room and await further instruction.
Henry?
Yeah? Swords are dangerous. You must handle the sword carefully and sensibly.
It's a fucking plastic sword. Okay.
If you use the sword inappropriately, you will be punished.
If I try to put it up my ass, is that appropriate or not?
You may now leave the diary room.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm not...
This is Big Brother. Would all housemates be upstanding for the king?
I don't think so, Sonny Jim.
I don't think so, Lollipop.
Smarty. It's not good? Oh, lucky. What's wrong?
Maybe that. Shh.
Would all housemates be seated and remain silent unless instructed to do so by Big Brother? Yesterday, King Henry VIII stripped Lady Charlie of her right to nominate this week.
Lady Charlie, I'd like to hear that. No, it's Mr.
You
Charlie.
look like a lady.
Shortly, King Henry will knight one of his fellow housemates and bestow upon them the gift of immunity from eviction this week. Housemates are not permitted to attempt to influence King Henry's decision in any way and must remain silent unless instructed to do so by Big Brother. Henry, you have up to 1 minute to make your decision, starting now.
Okay. I'm gonna do someone that I think is likely to be nominated this week, so people cannot nominate him. Or her. Shit. Okay, I'll change my mind. I'm not going to do someone that I think will be nominated. I'm just going to do someone just because they're very close to me. Marcus.
Thanks, mate.
That's what we thought.
That's good, yeah.
Well done. That's a good decision.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I was going to do Freddie first, but then
This is Big Brother. Marcus, please kneel in front of your king.
It's a good job you dressed for the occasion. Yeah. Nymph. Very little nympho.
Henry, please knight Marcus.
Sir Marcus.
I knight you, Marcus, the idiot, as the
Not being nominated.
not be nominated this week.
Other side as well.
Come on,
Someone's the other
sides.
side.
And other side.
And again. That's right.
And other side.
And again.
No, that's it.
And
That's it.
again.
That's only 3.
Woo! Go Marcus!
10:36 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all of the housemates in the sitting room for the results of this week's shopping task.
This is Big Brother. For this week's shopping task, housemates were required to celebrate the 518th birthday of Henry VIII. The task consisted of 5 challenges. If housemates passed 3 or more challenges, they would pass the overall shopping task and would receive a luxury shopping budget of £5 per head per day. Lisa and Noreen became Henry's cooks and were required to prepare all the food for the court, including the huge Tudor birthday banquet for Henry VIII. As certain dishes were deemed inedible by an independent Tudor food historian, and as cooks failed to prepare the complete menu, they failed their challenge.
It's a pretty good go anyway. It was delicious anyway.
We fucking enjoyed ourselves. Don't mean fuck all.
Angel, Dogface, Halfwit, Carly, Rodrigo and Shri became Henry's wives and were required to perform a madrigal for the king. An independent Tudor vocal expert judged their performance on their ability to sing the words and tune correctly, and inclusion of a sufficient level of hey nonny nonnying in the performance. Despite a sufficient level of hey nonny nonnying and noted performances by Halfwit and Carly, the expert's decision was that the wives failed their challenge.
I love you guys equally though. I'll repay you tonight.
Did our best.
Charlie and Chris became Henry's courtiers and were required to dance the Volta for the king. An independent Tudor dance expert judged their performance on the similarity to the instructional DVD and whether performers maintained the appropriate levels of seriousness and composure that a dance of this magnitude and reverence requires.
Was it dress for like the dress?
Despite a valiant effort, the expert's decision was that the courtiers failed their challenge.
I told you it was jinxed from the start.
What was the last
Everybody's
one?
tired.
But everyone did really good though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Finally,
Sang well.
Oh, sandwiches next week.
Marcus became the village idiot and was required to be the king's whipping boy in the What Did Henry Do quiz, which he passed. Perform an improvised dance alongside the Six Wives Madrigal, which he passed. Play the lute to accompany the courtier's Volta, which he passed. Assist Henry's cooks in preparing the banquet, which he passed. Learn the Tudor classic Greensleeves on the recorder. His rendition of Greensleeves was judged on effort and performance by an independent Tudor expert. The Tudor expert passed the village idiot on his effort. However, he was judged to have failed on his performance.
Oh, fuck off.
Therefore, the village idiot failed his challenge. Therefore, housemates failed all 5 challenges and have failed the overall shopping budget. They will receive a basic shopping budget of £1 per head per day.
"12:28 a.m. Most of the housemates are in the bedroom. Shri and Noreen are in the sitting room. They've been talking for the past 42 minutes.
Did you think that you lied, or do you think that you didn't lie when you sat on that table and I asked you those questions?
I didn't done anything wrong, and God is a witness and people are the witness who are watching me, who are talking to me every day in diary room. They are the witness, and I do know exactly what I'm feeling in my heart. There is a miscommunication happened tonight. No, listen, I'm talking still.
It's a yes or no situation, that's what I asked
No, that
you.
is not. From your point of view, yes or no
it's
situation.
a yes or no situation.
From my point of view.
I'm going to sit here, and when you say it, I'm going to be like, we'll see what happens, right? You either say yes or you say no. And when you say one of those things, I'm going to say that's it, and I'm going to walk off, and we'll see exactly what happens.
Okay. If I do really wrong, if I really do any mistake, I will face the consequences, okay?
Yes, so did you believe that you lied or you didn't lie
No, I
in that
didn't
room
lie
there.
at all.
So you didn't
Now I'm
lie.
very, very hard
You
and I've
didn't
opened with
lie
you.
one thing when you were sitting on that table. You didn't
No.
lie once. You didn't
No.
lie once when
No.
you were sitting on that table.
Because I'm thinking that Angel has given me drink. That is her drink,
Okay.
her choice. No,
It's fine.
I didn't lie.
Right, that's fine. That's all you
No.
need to do.
No, I'm just
I don't wanna
seeing
talk
your
about it anymore.
bloody stupidness.
No.
You still don't understand me.
I don't want to talk about it anymore because to me, you're a compulsive liar now.
Okay then, fair comment then.
Nope, you just did it to yourself.
No, look. Come
I don't
on,
wanna
sit and
listen to it.
talk.
I'm
You
not
know
bothered
what?
anymore.
Okay then, that's brilliant. Good night, had a good time. This is my fault to treat you as like a friend. Seriously, I ain't got no time for this.
Oh, oh, oh.
1:21 a.m.
Complex.
Some of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Angel goes to me today. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, your ass is growing big and something in my stomach. I was like, what?
No, truly, between me and when you were singing Dancing Flowers, your ass was the biggest of the girls.
I have an ass though.
No, there was Carly, there was Sophie.
Your ass was the biggest and your underwear was the smallest. That's all I'm
My
saying.
what?
Even to compare to men's ass.
I have a nice ass. I like my ass.
No, I didn't say it's big.
I wouldn't want any smaller, so I don't mind you saying that. It's
No,
a
I have
compliment.
nothing. No, it's okay. Just...
I think we should have an ass competition.
Wow, head. It's brilliant.
Marcus, don't you think the girls should have an ass competition?
Yeah, definitely.
Tomorrow we organise one. We got oil as well, baby oil.
Yeah, and ours should be the main squeezer.
Shri, Carly, Lisa and Charlie are in the garden.
Shay, come here now, because I'm talking to you as an adult, because I can't talk in the bedroom, because people are just going to be ganging up on me, thinking I'm sticking up for you all the time.
Please.
No,
I already made my
listen
mind.
to me, I'm talking to
You're
you.
gonna winner, you're gonna fucking runner. With your fucking fitness, you're gonna win anyway.
Listen to me. Right, smile it off. Be polite to people who you can say hello to. The people who you don't get on with, just stay away. You've got a lot of people out there who are voting for you.
And you've got a lot of people in here who
And
still
people-
care for you
listen,
and want to be your friend.
Listen, no, Shree, listen. Let these people put you up for eviction, like they will me, like they will Charlie, like they will everybody else, and let the public decide. That's all I'm saying to you.
This whole conversation is about whether you want to stay or you want to go. No, about anybody
Yeah,
else.
forget about them
Forget
now.
about
Because
everybody
you're
now.
talking about Marcus and
Noreen again.
too much.
It's becoming
You've
an
gotta-
obsession.
Yeah, you've got to
Just forget
forget them. Forget them now.
It's about you now.
And if you wake up in the morning and you really still feel really strongly,
Then
then
go. But I want you to stay strong as well.
Definitely.
Right then.
It's time for bed though.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Good night, okay?
Friends that care about you and love you in this house. Think about that, not the people who don't.
Exactly.
I know.
I'm still reeling from Angel. OK, so that's all from the house. Join me after Ugly Betty, where things could get even uglier for the housemates. Live nominations at 10:55. I'll see you then.
Bite my tongue. Imagine my friends are watching. They're gonna kill you. Whole Dublin is killing you. Right. Finally, this is me with my new look.
Cool, dude.
Yeah, with my friends.